Alright, let's begin. Hello everyone, my name is DuFF and I will be your host for this improvised webinar. First of all, I would like to thank you, all of you, for being here. I'm far from being a YouTuber or even a webinar expert, but considering all the craziness that is happening right now in our world, the only solution for VOSKER to present our solution, to present our camera, is by conducting those webinars. I'm more face-to-face person, so please don't judge the professionalism of this webinar. And yes, I might be looking at my notes on my laptop just above the camera. Indeed, I have transformed my small dining room into a studio, and if ever my girlfriend's daughter get inside the room, please be indulgent. The pleasure of working from home, I guess. Success depends on two things: awareness and adaptation. Well, let's adapt. That being said, and considering the high demands we have received lately for our camera, because of the rapid security deployment, we have decided to offer a webinar during the time being. Today, I will only cover the basic of our camera and how easy our solution can be a good fit for your needs. VOSKER is offering a rapid surveillance deployment at low cost. Please look forward for future webinars where I will be covering more details in all the settings and options available with our solution. Meanwhile, you can always contact me directly for any question or inquiries you might have about our product. So, today, as previously mentioned, the main topic is how to deploy a rapid surveillance. I will start by introducing the two models we have, the V100 and the V200. I will then explain to you the differences between the two cameras and their component, how to activate and install your camera, and also I will explain some accessories to maximize their utilization. We can have a few quick look at few all settings and mode that you can pick through the mobile app, and I will finish by a few answers that you might have during the presentation and answer them. Let's start. So, VOSKER designed and manufactured the first and the only mobile security camera. Our camera require no Wi-Fi or AC power. They are completely wire-free and fully LTE and 4G mobile transmitting. Being waterproof, our camera are IP65 certificated, meaning that the solution we propose can be implemented anywhere in the world, from minus 45 degrees Fahrenheit to plus 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Our camera will operate regardless of the weather, as long as they have access to a cellular network. Top it off with the AI capability, the VOSKER AI capability. The end user can receive only alerts that matters to them. Our camera will suit you best in remote locations such as construction site, farmland, marinas, sugar shack, vacation home, or even cabin. Easy and fast to install, VOSKER camera is also the best solution for any rapid deployment surveillance. With all that is going on right now in our world, with all the businesses, the malls, the commercial centers, the parking, the parks that are shutting down, VOSKER can give you peace of mind rapidly, easy, and at a non-costly solution no matter where you are in the world. Each VOSKER mobile camera includes a pre-activated SIM card, an SD card, and mounting bracket for installation. No phone carrier is required. Ready to use in minute, you can also enjoy 30 days of unlimited pictures or subscribe to our free starter plan. In order to activate your VOSKER camera, regardless you have chosen the V100 or the V200 model, you just need to follow the step inside the packaging. There's two camera models, the V100 and the V200. Today I will be using the V200, alright? So let's open the packaging. Inside each packaging, okay, obviously you will find the camera itself. The V200 with the solar panel. But also, inside the packaging there's a small plastic box where you will find all the components you need in order to activate your camera. Okay? I will get all of them out and show it to you one by one. The most important one is that quick start guide. Okay? And I cannot emphasize too much about the quick start guide. I do understand that when we treat ourselves with a new toy, just like a kid, we just want to play with it as fast as possible. But please read that small pamphlet. A lot of time, the main issue we answer at a customer service could have been avoided if only the client would have read how to activate and install this camera. Just saying, and I'm going to say it again, read the quick start guide. Thank you. So, aside of that important pamphlet, you will also find the USB 12-volt jack. That cable, all right, is required in order to charge your camera, your V200. Actually, that cable will recharge the internal battery inside the V200. The way you recharge it is all written in the pamphlet. It is important to turn off the camera before charging it, and also put the solar panel face down. Each packaging also includes a 8 GB memory card, an SD card. You will have to insert that SD card inside the camera in the slot, and I'm going to show it to you where to do so. Also, each packaging comes with a strap. This is a strap for installation. The camera is designed to get installed with the strap, and it's really easy. You just pass the strap in the back and tighten the strap into a 3 or a 2x4. My favorite component for installation, the 3-way mounted bracket. The 3-way mounted bracket is the best one to play with the angle with your camera, to make sure that you're monitoring the right zone of with your camera. So you can play with the 3-way mount kit. The camera, all cameras are designed to be able to screw that in the back or at the bottom. There are 5 main differences between the V100 and the V200. Obviously, the main difference is the solar panel. Okay, the solar panel with the V200, because of the solar panel, it comes also with an internal battery. Okay, but the other differences between the two of them, the V100 has a detection speed of 0.3 seconds, where the V200 is much faster at 0.07 seconds. The detection range of the V100 is 90 feet, and the detection range of the V200 is 100 feet. And the other main difference is, once those cameras are set to video mode, the V100 doesn't record sound. The V200 does record sound. Okay. In terms of night visions, each camera has 42 small LED super low glow flash. They are also slightly hidden by the cover shade window in front. Do we still see some flashes at night? Yes, slightly. Okay. Now I'm going to show to you where to insert the SD card in the V200. In the back of the V200, you will find the SIM card here. This is not where you have to put the SD card, okay? The SD card goes right in the slot here, okay? It's really easy, it's push, and you'll be all set. Regardless that you pick the V100 or the V200 model, you always need batteries. Another issue that we encounter sometime at the customer service is we have customers that call us and says, I bought the V200, the camera was working fine for a day or two, and then it stopped working for a day or two, and then it restarted working for a day or two, and so on and so on. The first question we ask, did you put battery in the back? 99% of the time, the answer is no, I bought the solar panel one. Well, let me cover that. As explained, the solar panel has, the V200 has a solar panel that recharges an internal battery. Once that internal battery is under 30%, the camera will then use the external battery to operate until the internal battery is back to at least 80%. Okay? By choosing the V200 instead of the V100, you significantly extend the lifetime of your external battery and don't have to charge them or recharge them as often. We have designed our battery compartment in order to be operating with either 8 AA's or with the VOSKER lithium battery. It is hard to estimate how long the camera will be operating just based on either you pick the 8 AA's batteries or the lithium battery. That being said, it is proven that lithium battery will last longer. To give you an idea of the battery lasting, all right, by using a lithium battery and using the V100, let's say the camera is taking about 20 to 25 pictures a day with a transmission for each detection, you should be okay without changing or charging the battery for plus or minus 1 to 2 weeks. While using the V200 with the same settings, with a lithium battery, 20 to 25 pictures a day, you're more looking between 2 to 4 months before charging the external battery or changing the external battery. Those numbers can easily vary depending on the settings itself, but also on the weather outside, the temperature where the camera is installed. It is important to understand that what takes more power it is important to understand that what takes more power, it's not the recording or the photo taking itself, but the transmission. The transmission is made by a LTE and or 4G network. By setting up your camera to a multi-shots, pictures, and transmission at each detection, you are draining more power. I will then advise to make sure that you set your camera accordingly to your needs. Alright. Let's now have a look at a PDF that I prepare, okay? Because I want to show you what are the settings and the basic mode that you can pick from the mobile app at VOSKER. So give me 2 minutes. Alright. Sorry for the delay. It's my first time. Okay. So, as I mentioned before, your camera will be best suitable for anywhere you need it, but especially country house, construction site, marinas, RV and trailers, warehouse, farm, and ranches, okay? Once you have your camera and you set up your camera, each time you open the VOSKER mobile app, you will see that information, date and time of the last communication, which is the last time the camera connected to the server. You can see that during the last time, the last time my camera connected, the temperature was at 73 degrees Fahrenheit. But more importantly, you can also see the percentage left of my battery and the percentage use of my SD card. There's 4 basic modes that you can pick from: photo, time-lapse, video, and photo plus time-lapse. On the photo mode, as you can see on the screen, there is other settings option you can pick from, such as delay between pictures or between detection and pictures taken, multi-shot and motion detection sensitivity. Sorry. On the time-lapse mode, you can pick. The time-lapse mode is basically a mode where you can tell your camera to take a picture every hour or every 10 minutes. It is up to you to pick the desired time between each picture. Then the video mode. On the video mode, as you can see, you can decide if you want the camera to send you a picture before starting to recording, and you can choose the length of the video. You can pick between a 10, 30, 60 or 90 seconds video. It is really important to understand that the only way to retrieve those videos is by physically opening the camera, removing the SD card, and insert that SD card in a computer or a laptop. We do not retransmit any video to our server, meaning that the end user will not receive or be able to watch the video with his phone. There are two reasons for that. Yes, data consumption is one of them. But more importantly, it is all about battery consumption. If the camera sends a video, which is a much bigger file than a photo, the battery will be out of juice way much faster than it should be. Keep in mind that VOSKER cameras are offering a solution where usually there's no Wi-Fi available and or power. Sorry. The last mode is photo plus time lapse. On that mode, you can by selecting that mode, you will then receive picture for every motion detection and with the time lapse you will have set. The next screen I want to show you from the mobile app is the cellular setup. The cellular setup is where you can pick if you want to receive a transmission to each detection or only once, twice, 6 or 12 times a day. Why would you pick only once a day? To save some battery consumption. In the advanced setting, you can pick how you want the information to be sent to you. Celsius or Fahrenheit, date and time format. The night mode version is also offered to you. If you have read the quick start guide inside the packaging as you were supposed to, you will understand which mode is more suitable for you. If ever you need assistance on that, you can always contact our customer service department. Another great feature that our settings are offering is the schedule. As you can see, you can decide when you want your camera to be in function. That is a great tool to save some unnecessary transmission and more importantly, to save some battery consumption. For example, let's say you use that camera for a construction site. You don't really need your camera to send you pictures from Monday to Friday between 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. as your worker are on the site anyways. The last screen I want to show you is, hold on, other option. And why I want to show you the other option is because you can also report your camera stolen. Once that button is activated, VOSKER will know that the camera is report stolen. With our GPS tracking system on each of our camera, we will know the location of the said camera when it will connect next time, and we will be able to send you the location. Then, it is up to you to either call the police or showing up with a baseball bat. Although, if you ever pick the option number 2, I would strongly suggest turning off the camera before any following up action. Usually when I say that joke, it's face to face. Now in front of the camera, I'm not quite sure if it's a good joke or not. Anyway, alright, let's follow. In order to maximize your camera utilization, you can also get some VOSKER accessories. Our 3 more popular ones are the V-Box, the antenna, and the lithium battery with the charger. The V-Box is a steel box that will protect your camera. Both models will fit in it. Once your camera is inside the box, you just need a regular padlock to secure it. Please note that regardless you are using the V-Box or not, you can still use the strap and the two-way mounted bracket for installation. The V antenna is mainly required when the location of the installation of the said camera is really remote. What I mean by really remote, it can be really remote or because you have only 1 or 2 bar on your cell phone as a signal. Easy to install, the antenna will boost your network by 20 to 25%. Keep in mind that if there is no signal at all, the camera will not be able to retransmit any picture whatsoever. In that case, the only way to retrieve those pictures is by physically retrieving the SD memory card inside the camera. We strongly recommend to buy the lithium battery. As I explained previously, the lithium battery will last longer than 8 AA's batteries. Since our camera only works with LTE and 4G network, the end user has to pick a monthly plan. Once again, no need to get in touch with a cellular provider, as all our camera come with a pre-activated SIM card. The first 30 days you can enjoy, for the first 30 days of your camera, you can enjoy unlimited pictures, notification sent to your phone for free. After those 30 days, it is up to you to decide which plan is more suitable for you. On that PDF, I will only show you which network a camera will connect in North America, USA, and Canada. Although, if ever you are an international user, do not hesitate to buy our product. Indeed, we have agreement with all major cellular networks around the world. So, regardless that you are in Australia or in Europe or Central and South America, you can still buy a product or camera will connect. Alright, we're almost at the end of the presentation. Now, if one of you have any particular question, please write that down in the chat now, and I will answer them accordingly. Meanwhile, I would invite you to download our mobile app and try our demo for free. You will then see all the settings and options available. The username for the demo is demo@vosker.com, and the password is 123456. You can also visit our website at www.vosker.com in order to retrieve that username and password information. While still waiting for some question, I would like to briefly introducing you to the Integrator Royalty Program. Indeed, if you are a registered security integrator or a dealer, you are entitled to some monthly royalties. Please have a look at our website under the page Integrator in order to know more about that program. Let's go back live now. Alright, I'm back. Let's see if there's any question. Alright. I don't see any question, do I? Good night comment, okay. We could troop. Does this work on prepaid phone? Okay, I'm going to take that question. The camera will work regardless of the phone or the phone provider you're using. The camera itself has its own pre-activated SIM card. So if your phone, you have a prepaid phone, basically it depends on the data plan that you have, meaning that you will have to pick a plan for the camera itself, and if you have a prepaid phone, the camera will transmit the pictures to your phone. So it's really, yes, it will work with a prepaid phone. Can the camera be managed by a single dealer billing? Not quite sure if I understand. Can the camera be managed by a single dealer? Yes, the camera can be managed by a single dealer. Although, Peter, I'm not quite sure if I understand your question about billing single dealer. Be managed by a single dealer. Sorry, Peter. If you want, you can. I'll send you an email or I'll send you a quick message in personal, just to make sure that I cover the right question that you may have about single dealer billing. Do I see? Does it work with prepaid phone? All right. I know somebody else is writing. All right. Royalty instead of managing several clients. Currently, multi-shot does not work when Timelapse is used at the same time. Last I heard, technical support was working on it. Any idea when update is coming? Jack, to answer your question about the multi-shot doesn't work right now with the time lapse. I cannot give you an idea. I don't have an idea. Like, have to talk with my technician. I know they are working on it. I know the engineers are working on that issue. But as I told Peter, I will get in touch with you personally to let you know more information about your question. Jason, do the service plans have time commitment or are they monthly? To answer your question, Jason, our monthly plans are month to month, meaning that it's not a 1 year contract. So let's say you want to use your camera for 6 months because you know you're going to need it. You can stop those monthly plan after and go back to the free plan. The only thing you have to do is go into your website and go back to the free plan. Okay, that's pretty much it. I think I covered all the questions. I'm not quite sure. If ever I didn't answer all of the question and you have a question that I missed through the chat, feel free to contact me directly or even through the chat with VOSKER. We're going to make sure that we cover everything. In conclusion, once more, I would like to thank you all for being part of this webinar. It is the first time that I'm conducting a webinar. It looks like it's not going to be the last one. I hope I managed to show you how our product is simple to use and everything that VOSKER is offering. If ever you have more questions, feel free to contact me. At VOSKER, we feel that modern problems require modern solution, and we believe that our camera is a modern solution. You can contact me directly, or you can also contact our support team at sales@vosker.com. For all the questions, I see there's more questions coming up. We're going to make sure that we're going to go through all the chat, and we're going to answer them accordingly. Wishing you and your family all the best. Once again, thank you for being here. Be safe, and look forward for our next webinar. Thank you very much. Have a good day.